back. Thank goodness. Oh, no, my mouse is too sensitive. I just had to reinstall this. Look how it's glistening over there. Isn't that cool? While I've been on summer break, they must have done the glistening update. Look at that. What is that? Is that an error or is that really cool? And since I had to reinstall it, of course, all my settings are messed up. Is that the mouse? Sensitivity? I don't know. Let's see what else is new. Love this water. What have y'all been doing this summer? Somebody commented and was like, you should do survival. And I probably should. I think I will, in fact. I don't understand though why you can't do, why survival, like just on the normal Minecraft, they don't have RTX. Look at that. I haven't noticed that little campfire there before. Oh, there's my firefly friends. Love those. Here's the hotel. Oh, they're all hotels, aren't they? I wonder if that vine is growing or if I did it that cool to begin with. Fish are doing fine. Love them. So cool. Maybe that glistening was an error. You know what I want to do now? I'm actually going to try to turn off. It worked. That's what kept causing it to crash. So here we have, this is the water temple. Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm glad that crosshair is back. I mean, you can't see anything. You can't tell what you're doing without that. I think that's the, what's that? Is that the, there is the fire temple, right? This is this one's glass. What's the glass temple? I forget. Light? Temple of light? Surely not. Oh, air, because the air right here. And those are like glass bubbles, right? Sorry, I need to quit playing around. Oops. Oh, and so there's the Earth Temple with a tree in it. Water Temple. Fire Temple. And Air Temple. And then that one, it's moving so slow, but can you see all those blocks? and I'm at maximum resolution on my TV. I need to get one of those, I can't remember what they're called, but like a monitor that's got... Okay, so that's the... I'm trying to figure out where to put our new temple. I want us to make a new temple, maybe back here. Okay, that's an idea. Excuse me. Did you hear me burp? I had KFC for lunch. I wanted to go to Popeyes, but Popeyes... is really far away. So there's the village right there. So basically, I think the only other place for our temple would be like right back here. And to be honest, it looks a little bit let's just see what's down here. It's really dark. It is really dark. I can't even see because this lamp is on. It's so dark. I just turned that lamp off. Oops. Oh. Did I just throw something down? Because then I started moving like so much faster. Or maybe it's because I'm down here and I'm not in the... So here we are back in the village. So what do y'all think? I think in the back because that's the coolest. It's more hidden and mysterious that way. Look how big the air temple is. I guess the water temple's pretty big too. Of course, it's enormous with the hotel added. I'm just kind of looking at the size of the temples because that's another decision we need to make. Now let's make sure there's enough room. Because see, this one's kind of in the middle here, isn't it? But it's pretty much over on the left side. So we could go even a little further back. Kind of to where the river ends. There's those experimental trees. I love that. Somehow it got saved with that there. You could have heard me say, uh-oh, a second ago when I turned the ray tracing back on because it crashed. So we could put our own temple back here. So let's kind of copy this one next door. The temple next door. Oh, look how the crosshairs is like it's inverse now. Maybe it's always been like that. I'm lost. Okay, what I'm gonna do when I change from ray tracing, look how pretty that is. Love those leaves. When I change from ray tracing to not, I'm gonna go down here where it doesn't like have this huge amount of blocks to okay, so that's the temple with all the secret temple. Okay, so this is, and we can kind of look at that, see, okay, let's just, well, yeah, let's take a look. I just want to, it's about that big, okay. Let's see if the fire temple is about that big. I think these other temples are bigger, kind of, don't you? I think a little bit bigger. This is actually a good model for us. You're probably gonna think I'm crazy. Okay, let's go and turn on the ray tracing. This is my strategy to go like up close here. Now turn it on. Yes. Look how choppy it's being. Probably if I didn't keep turning it on and off, it wouldn't do that. I'm just obsessed with it. Can you tell what I'm doing? So that's more than halfway, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70 blocks. Seems like I got the volume on the blocks down a little too low, don't I? Of course, this is better than listening to that glass breaking. So did I say 70? Because I've forgotten already. So I do think I want it to be, look at that cool tree right there, like lone tree. Let's kind of use that as our starting point or something, since that's cool. And that's pretty close to the edge of the world, as you can see here. So what happened to the music? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, it wasn't quite 7, was it? It was, you know. So let's say it was 6, and so we would want 12 altogether. We don't need ours to be quite as huge. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's pretty perfect, isn't it? Kind of to that. Would you call that an outcropping? So let's put a beacon here. Put another beacon here. It's pretty cool. And how far forward could we go? We got room, don't we? Does it need to be square? I think probably it kind of needs to be square. So let's go 12 this way. Temples are usually square or rectangle. like most buildings. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see where 12 is gonna put us. 10. Wait, was it? Okay, I think it's 11. 12. So do we still, I just want to make sure we still have some forest buffer from the river to keep our, and it looks like we do have plenty, so that's cool. We're outlining our construction site, basically. And what better way to do it than with sea lanterns? What was that? Oh, remote control. Oh, I didn't think that those would be two different levels, did I? I was gonna, I deleted this, but now I think I'm gonna put it back. Actually I might not, because we know that the cliffs is this side, right? And you know how I am. I like things to be approximately correct. In other words, perfect. Somebody commented and said my how-to on the lava spiral staircase was too slow. I was talking too slow. Pardon me? How dare you? I'm kidding, of course. I like any comment, anytime, any like. And until I get super famous, I engage personally with every commenter. Try to get that from one of those channels that has millions of views. They could hire people to comment, to reply to fans and stuff, but they don't. I would. That's just me, though. I appreciate all of my watchers. I know some people are watching because I watch my stats, and so people watch the videos and they watch a lot. You know, like, I don't mean number of views, but you know, all my videos are pretty long. If you're listening to this, you know that. Oh, that looks good. Oh, I like this. Now that's just the outline. Let's make sure there's no bare spaces. No, this is perfect. It goes all the way out there. So I think for the most part, I'm gonna want all of the cliffs bare all the way down. But you know what? This video is probably long enough. So I want to demolish all this, and I want to use dynamite for the first time to do it. But we need to be careful on a few places. One, here where the cliffs are, we don't want to dynamite it and make it ugly. Two, all around the edges, we want to make it look natural, where the trees stop, and we clear the trees so it doesn't just look like a... But in the middle, I think we can use a lot of dynamite, and we can go down. We'll go down further than the grass, because the ground, because we'll probably do a dungeon in our temple. All temples have dungeons.